1960, an Olympic year, found interest in track and field at fever pitch.
All the weapons parts were uniform and interchangeable, a radical break from the old method of making each rifle one by one.
High school should be about learning, about friends, about figuring out who you are. But for too many students and teachers, high school means something else. Fear. School safety is no longer just about fire drills. It's about violence, drugs, bullying, fights, mental health crises, and sometimes even the unthinkable. We ask teachers around your school questions related to their job in school safety. What does school safety mean to you? How has the meaning of school safety changed since you started teaching? What would you do if your students were in danger? And lastly, we ask them what their greatest hope for the future of school safety is.
What does school safety mean to you?
Just making sure that the students aren't harmed in any way and that they feel safe being here at school.
Make sure they feel comfortable. Make sure they don't have anything to fear when they come in the building.
School safety, that means everybody can come to a learning environment and not worry about the studies, worry about the learning, rather than worrying about whether they're going to get shot.
In 2024, over 340 violent incidents with weapons were reported in schools. At the same time, more than 40% of high school students said they felt persistently sad or hopeless. Safety isn't just about locked doors, it's about what's happening inside them.
How has the meaning of school safety changed since you started teaching?
So since I've started teaching, the amount of training that I've had as a teacher with school safety has definitely increased. Like before, we would always have like our typical fire drills, tornado drills, but now we have the external and internal lockdown drills that are part of our yearly thing that we cover. We've had more, for me as a professional, I have taken school safety a lot more serious now than I did when I first started.
The meaning of school safety has changed quite a bit. There are many more protocols and meetings that we have to do prior to the school year starting compared to when I first became a teacher, unfortunately because of all of the incidents that are occurring here in the United States in public schools.
Nearly 1 in 5 high schoolers say they don't feel safe at school, and many more carry silent struggles that no camera can capture. Behind every statistic is a face, a future, and a family.
What would you do if your students were in danger and there was an intruder?
That's a good question. Teaching AP Gov, we have a lot of discussions on school safety. We have a lot of discussions on gun control, on the Second Amendment, on whether teachers should be armed, whether laws should be passed dealing with school safety. How do you deal with that? Let's say we have an intruder in the school. Obviously, everybody goes into the corner, the lights go out, the door is locked, we cover the window, everything is quiet, and I am between the door and the students. And that's where I would stay. If I would not leave the room to go jump the intruder, because I view my job is to protect my students in the room. That is my job, is to protect the students in the room. That's how I view it. At that moment, as soon as there's an intruder in the school, my immediate concern is the students under my immediate protection in the room.
My students' safety comes before my own, so I would stay calm, follow my training, and do whatever I have to do to protect them.
Schools are trying new security, more counselors, stricter policies. In 2023, districts spent billions on safety, but the truth is, cameras can't see everything. Metal detectors can't stop loneliness. Lockdowns don't heal what's broken. Real safety comes from more than locks and rules. It comes from prevention, compassion, and community. What is your greatest hope for the future of school safety?
that we could go a year without a school shooting, that we could go a month without a school shooting.
I hope it'd be that we live in a perfect world and that we wouldn't have to do these drills, that we wouldn't even have to think about it.
I hope that schools become as safe as airports. And what I mean by that is after 9/11, the U.S. government invested an incredible amount of money in keeping weapons off of airplanes. And I realize that there are a lot more schools than there are airports, and that the amount of money would be a tremendous amount. We have enough money somewhere.
School is supposed to be the place where we can grow, where we dream, where we prepare for tomorrow. But too many students walk into school wondering if they'll be okay today. Safety should not be a privilege, it should be a promise. Every student deserves to feel safe. Every teacher deserves to teach without fear. Let's make that a reality.